I'm Ebong.
And I'm Sonya.
And today we are dishing with you from the brand new Tacklebox in Cleveland Park. This is their second location.
It's located at 3407 Connecticut Avenue Northwest.
And for those who don't know, Tacklebox is known for its seafood, shellfish, as you can tell by the lobster. Even the corn on the cob is great. And our guest today is Tala Raassi, who's a designer at Dar Be Dar, which is a swimsuit line.
That's correct. It's swimsuit season.
And we're in the throes of summer, so it's good. So tell us about how you started Dar Be Dar.
Oh, well, that's a really long story, but I...
Give us the itty-bitty, teeny-weeny bikini version.
Brazilian style.
Yeah, the Brazilian style of it.
I believe fashion is freedom. I've grown up in a part of the world where women cannot wear what they desire, and it inspired me to start a clothing line where people are inspired to wear what they desire and not to be judged. And I started a company about 2.5 years ago, and I wrote a story called The Climb of the Miniskirt, which has been published in a lot of major magazines like Marie Claire, Elle, Vogue, Look, Viva, and so got a lot of publicity. Then sponsored a Miss Universe pageant, and
that's where I know you're
Sponsored the Miss Universe pageant.
You just glossed over that. Like, it's just like, oh, I went down the street and bought a coat.
Miss Universe pageant.
The hottest girls were wearing your bathing suits.
From all over the world.
From all over the world.
Universe.
They sure were.
And they were raving about it, too. I mean, one of them even mentioned you in her final question, which I thought was
I love her. Miss Australia. She was one of my favorites. She was a
How
lovely
do you
girl.
design swimwear that you know Miss Universe is going to wear? I mean...
Well, it's tricky because you need to realize that these are not your typical day-to-day models. I mean, they all look like models, but they come from 83 different parts of the world. So they all have different kinds of body shapes. Some are bigger in the top, some are smaller in the bottom. So it's not like it's tricky. So what we do is that we built these swimsuits in a way where they can add paddings or take it out or adjust them. And we do a lot of different sizes, and we make about 400 pieces to fit 83 girls.
It's kind of the same. The everyday girl, too.
Wait, for the everyday girl who is not skinny and tall, model-esque, what can you do for me?
My stuff are very, very edgy. They're very like European, South American. It's something different than the normal swimsuits in the States. And I think a lot of, especially the younger generation, is going towards that style. And my trick is that I make bathing suits for these girls that are very teeny tiny and want to wear those teeny tiny bathing suits. But I also make big bikinis that are one pieces, have a lot of support, even two pieces that have a lot of support. So every collection is about between 20 to 30 different styles, which are big collections for especially a startup company. And so everyone can find something that fits their body part, because I'm definitely not a swimsuit model, and I love my bikinis and I need to wear them, so they have to fit.
So it's the summer months, and it's kind of the middle of the summer months. So people might have already bought their swimsuits for this season, or maybe not. Maybe they're just too afraid to get in the fitting room because they hadn't shed those winter pounds yet. What do you
those dreaded 30 extra pounds?
Shedding 30 pounds. What do you think women should look for when they go looking for a swimsuit? Like, what makes a swimsuit flattering?
Well, the first thing that I think makes a swimsuit flattering is your confidence. Whether you look like Giselle on the cover of Victoria's Secret magazine or not, it's a confidence that you carry with yourself that makes you look better. If you're not comfortable with what you're wearing, you shouldn't wear it. And that's, to me, some people are into working out, some people are not. So if it's picking the style that fits your body, and a lot of girls are like, well, that looks great on this girl, and I'm gonna buy it online, and I'm gonna wear it, and they never get to wear it, or when they wear it, they're so uncomfortable wearing it that it ruins the whole thing for them. So you gotta love your body, you gotta love yourself, and know who you are, and just wear it and rock it.
Now, a swimsuit, can you just walk into your swimsuit? Like, can you just put it on, or are there like little tips of the trade that you could give us? Like, should we use the butt glue that pageant girls use?
Well, one thing that
do you know what butt glue is called? Yeah, that's what it's called.
Might need a little bit of that.
Wow.
The one thing that I realized, I used to own a boutique, and for my boutique I used to shop a lot from Sao Paulo, and I was very inspired by their swimwear. And one mistake that a lot of people, especially in America, make, that they think the bigger bottoms are more flattering because it covers more. But the thing is that when you're in a bikini, you're more than half naked.
Right.
And when you put that big fabric on one part of your body, that makes it look bigger and not as flattering, where the American style goes like this and the Brazilian goes like that, where it shows a little bit of a definition.
A little cheeky.
Yeah.
I like everything Brazilian.
I'm sure you do. So it makes you look a little bit smaller, more fit, and that's the trick with that. And you know, a lot of people think the more, even if you wear a one piece, you know, make sure that it fits. It's slimming. It has, you know, places that are open that shows a little bit more of a skin. Because the more fabric you put on something that is so teeny tiny, it's just going to focus on that one part of your body.
And with your brand, do you also help other women? For example, a lot of women who don't have a general idea as to how to fit themselves, also what fits their body type. Do you deal with that as well?
Right. I mean, most of our I don't do much in DC, unfortunately, just because it's a very conservative city, and most of my business has been in, you know, Europe or Florida or LA. But we've been doing a lot of trunk shows and events around town, and you know, we go and fit these women to the perfect bikini that they want. And when we get inquiries on our website, we walk them through, we call them up, we get their sizes, make sure it's the right fit, and you know, maybe introduce them to other styles that we think will fit that body type better. Sometimes people send me pictures of themselves in underwear, and this is how I look like. Can you recommend me?
You guys hiring? No, I'm absolutely joking. I'm joking.
We actually are.
No, it's Dar Be Dar, right?
Yes.
What does that mean?
So Dar Be Dar, it's a Persian slang for someone that is all over the place, lost. It means door to door, and the slang is someone that is all over the place. And for me, I literally had to go door to door to figure out how to start a business. I spoke no English in 2000, and learning how to speak the language, learning how to do business, learning how to design and all this stuff. So I wanted, it's something that represents me. So
That's great.
That's really,
It is
it's a great story.
Designer, a renowned designer right here in our midst, and doing something that's really unique and different. You know, like thank you so much for increasing the Washington's fashion in a very swimming
Smaller
way.
is better.
One maybe blazer person at a time.
She's doing it swimmingly. I was trying to get that.
That's great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
And as always, thank you for being with us. You can follow us on Twitter and be our fan on Facebook. See who we're dishing with next time.
That was great.
Thank you. I can't believe you didn't speak English before because.